This thing's friggin' huge! The Neptwin WHITE from DeepCool is a budget-friendly CPU cooler with a twin tower design. The Neptwin has 6mm copper heat pipes. Now sadly, they're not direct contact, rather they are sandwiched into a copper base plate. Now going with the Neptwin WHITE, I would think would be very build dependent, and that's because I would think with it being white, it would clash with a lot of builds. Now I guess that it would be why DeepCool has two other options, that being the Neptwin V2 and the Neptwin RGB. DeepCool has given this cooler a 150 watt TDP for Intel CPUs and a 140 watt TDP for AMD CPUs. DeepCool has provided mounting hardware for both AMD and Intel, Intel's compatible sockets and AMD's compatible sockets. A universal backplate has been provided, as well as some thermal compound and an installation sheet. The fans included in the Neptwin WHITE are white with a 9-fin design and also have a white LED. One of the fans is a 4-pin PWM, while the other is a 3-pin fan. It would have been nice if both fans were 4-pin PWM fans, but I'm assuming DeepCool did this as a cost-saving measure. Now I don't think this decision will affect performance much, but the noise levels may be a different story. The Neptwin requires 162mm of clearance, and the cooler will encroach over the DIMM slots. How many will depend on how the fans are set up. So if your RAM does have a taller heat spreader, you will have some mounting issues. So yes, this is a tall, large cooler. Okay then, now it's time to find out how well does this CPU cooler cool. To find out, I ran two sets of tests, one with the fan set to 40 dBA and the second with the fan set to full speed. All the sound tests were taken from 20 inches away, and all the temperatures are shown in Celsius as a delta T. So the Neptwin WHITE performed quite well, sitting in between the up here AC12 RGB and Fractal Design's Celsius S24. The Neptwin was 4 degrees cooler than the AC12 RGB in both max temperature and average temperature. Now the Neptwin WHITE was 5 degrees warmer in both peak temperature and average temperature than the Celsius S24. Now to see a 5-degree difference for half the price shows how efficient the Neptwin CPU cooler is. Now running the Neptwin at full fan speed only decreased the temperature by 1 degree Celsius. Now running the fans at full speed show that the Neptwin WHITE is the loudest of the CPU coolers I have tested. Now for that temperature difference, I would definitely not recommend running this cooler at full speed. Now DeepCool claims the Neptwin's twin tower design is special for overclocking. Now you can certainly overclock using the Neptwin, but calling it special I think is a bit of a stretch. Now it definitely did perform well for the $45 that I purchased it for, but I've never really used large air coolers before. I would like to compare this to the Noctua or the Fantex air coolers. At a later date, I'm definitely going to be trying to do that. Well, that's all I got for now. All the normal stuff. If you liked the video, you know what to do. Subscribe, click the bell icon so you get notified whenever I drop a new video. And as always, thanks for watching, and see you next time.